more original pulse. He couldn't hold back a grin with a deep breath swelling his chest. It's about time. Now we can get something done. Rock and roll, Dano crowed like a rooster while he pivoted from one fitting to another outside of the array of medical pods that he was securing. I'm going to get into the mess hall for some food and I'll check with you after, Jax called to his friend, who was 30 feet up and over in the middle of the pod array. Affirm, Dano yelped. Jax worked mostly on the main deck, doing everything to keep the vehicles and equipment moving smoothly during loading and deploying functions. He also was the human partner of a six-wheeler named Harlow. They had quite a history together through many response deployments throughout the quarter of the planet that had been their focus for the past 3 years. Sometimes Dano didn't come down to help, but his work in the pod arrays was pretty intense at times while they were underway. So it was Jax who helped Dano most often. There was only a short line at the mess buffet, and Jax happily began eating a hearty breakfast in no time at all. At the same time, Thule and Zendi were going through their own prep in the pilot house of the kicker named Rondo. Rondo had the character of a serious racer with a voice that was difficult to define. The gentleness of a deep timbred woman combined with a hard-edged young man's voice, a strong indicator of the craft's versatile performance. Speed and agility in complicated surroundings such as shorelines, river deltas, mountain fjords, and silt-filled valleys were the specialty of the kicker class. Bringing small and medium-sized wheeled vehicles for groundwork situations with crew was their mission duty. Kickers had medical triage with staff for victims and transport to a mothership, while the ground crews were working on site. At 80 feet in length, there wasn't any extra room, but the human and composite crew fit together well and were always very effective. This was more than work. Truly an artistic performance in the most worthy way possible. A high-energy ballet to save lives performed by skilled artists on treacherous stages. And so it was throughout the fleet of various craft and vehicles in this idyllic setting in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the Hawaiian Islands. And there's more to come soon. Thank you.